Welcome back, everyone, to this kind of different episode of Is It Shit? This time, we're going to do a blind test, a shootout between a bunch of limiters. Why? Basically, a lot of the mastering engineers I talk to, and I keep in touch with quite a few on a regular basis, everybody now is doing their final limiting in the box. I don't know anyone left who is using any kind of limiting that is outside of the box, even digital gear out of the box. Everyone's pretty much using a plugin for this these days. And there's a whole bunch of them. And obviously the hum audio Laal came out not long ago, made quite a stir. People like it, people don't like it. Some people say it's too coloured. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you would pick one limiter over another. However, some of the master engineers I know don't think it matters at all. As long as it's doing the job, as long as it's relatively transparent, they don't care. Others will pick certain ones for different jobs. I'm one of those. I know that some limiters sound better on some things than others. So I think it does matter a bit. It just all depends. It all depends on your point of view. Anyway, I thought it'd be interesting to put a bunch of them up against each other and see how they fare. So let's have a look at what we're going to put in this blind test. We're going to have the PSP Xenon. I've been using that for years. I love it. We're going to use the Brainworks BX True Peak. Again, another one I use. I like that. We've got the Hum Audio Laal. That's one of the new ones. That's in there. Going to put the Logic Add limiter in there, the one that just comes with Logic. Lots of people use it. We're going to put the FabFilter Pro L2 in there. I use that a lot. We're going to put the Cornef L1 in there just because it's based on the old Waves L1. I really like it. It's got an interesting grit to it. And then just to make things interesting, I'm going to put the Sonox Sony Oxford inflator in there. It's not a limiter really, is it? But it can do a similar kind of thing. Will you be able to spot it? It's going to be interesting. And lastly, I'm going to put a completely clean version of this track in the blind test. Everything is level matched. All I've tried to do with all the limiters is get an extra 4 dB. So I'm basically trying to get plus 4 dB out of all of them. I've set them, other than that, as tonally flat as I can, and I've level matched them to the clean. So you're trying to spot the clean one, you're trying to spot the inflator, and after that, can you pick a favourite out of these limiters? Is there a difference? Is it obvious? To my ears, I think some of them sound brighter than others. Some of them sound significantly darker. And some of them have got a real sort of fullness. They're doing something which is more than just adding the level. They're adding something else. Anyway, let's check it out and find out, are these limiters Are you ready? Here we go with the blind test. Let's have it. That's pretty tricky, isn't it? I think you can tell the differences. I think it's obvious when we're switching from one to another one, but picking them out of there, it took me a few goes before I could do it. I can spot the PSP. I recognise the sound of that one. I think I can spot the hum audio low every time. It sounds significantly different to the others. But other than that, the others are kind of tricky to tell. Anyway, I'm not going to make you wait. I'm going to put the results up right now. So there you go. Let's just run through it. We have got number 1 is the completely clean version. Number 2 is the Logic Ad Limiter. Number 3 is the FabFilter Pro L2. Number 4 is the Korn FL1. Number 5 is the Brainworks True Peak. Number 6 is the Hum Audio Laal. And number 7 is the PSP Xenon. There you go. Interesting. Quite enjoyed that one. I might do another one, similar thing soon. Anyway, if you could like the video, that would be really cool, and maybe subscribe to the channel. There is an Instagram, which is Studio Life 101. There's also my mixing and mastering Instagram, which is Mixdown Mastering. What else have we got? We've got the website where there's our top 5 plugins. There's a whole bunch of courses, including my new mixing course. Go and have a look. And the mastering course, if you're interested in limiting, that's a really good one to check out. And I will see you next time. Adios.